Following video is a demonstration of the slump tests carried out in accordance with ISEN 12350 Part 2. All samples of the concrete must be obtained and prepared in accordance with ISEN 12350 Part 1 Sampling. Place the equipment on a level surface for the test. Ensure the mould and base plate are clean and damp. Place the cone on the plate and stand on the footpieces. Fill the cone in 3 equal layers. Use the standard slump rod to compact. Each layer requires 25 tamps, which should be applied uniformly. When tamping, do not strike the base when compacting the first layer, but for the second and third layer, just penetrate the lower layer. Top up after filling and tamping the final layer. Use the rod to finish. With the rod, use a sawing and rolling motion to strike the concrete level. Clean the spillage away from the base plate. Carefully lift the cone vertically with a steady upward lift. Lift the cone and invert the cone alongside the sample. Lay the rod across the inverted cone. Measure the distance between the underside of the rod to the highest point of the sample. Record the slump result to the nearest 10 mm. A true slump will be symmetrical and intact. If a true slump is not experienced, the result may be collapse or shear. If these results are experienced, take a new sample and repeat the test. If the result is still untrue, the concrete may lack plasticity and cohesiveness for the slump test. Ensure the standard procedure was adhered to. Typical results which were previously mentioned are illustrated: a true slump, collapse, and shear. The various slump classes and their range are listed. The arrow is pointed to both the slump class and range which coincides with the result of the test. Finally, the test report which must be documented must include identification of the test sample, location of the test, date of the test, type of slump, any deviation from the standard operating procedure. Declaration by the person technically responsible for the test that it was carried out in accordance with the standard, except if there is any deviation. Documentation which are optional to the test report are sample temperature and time of the test.